Welcome back everybody, bring guys a new YouTube video today, and today's video is going to be very interesting. So I'm going to start off with some Modern Warfare 3 campaign footage here in the background. I was going to do like Black Ops Cold War to match the title of this video, but I was like, nah, I'm just going to do Modern Warfare 3 campaign in the background because I just didn't feel like hopping on to Cold War. Today we're actually going to talk about the next Call of Duty, which is going to be called Call of Duty Gulf War. So this is going to be a sequel to Black Ops Cold War, and Call of Duty 2025, which is currently rumored to be a sequel to Black Ops 2, is also discussed internally as having an open world campaign with several different biomes/locals. COD 2025 still doesn't have an assigned lead developer. So basically, if you played Modern Warfare 3's campaign, which you're seeing in this video, if you played it, some of the missions in Modern Warfare 3 are actually like open world combat. Like, it's semi-open world, but it's like not really. I knew like when they were releasing this and showing gameplay trailers and like actually revealing this game to the public, they said that, you know, this is going to be like open world combat, but how do you have open world combat, no like co-op and just solo play? I think that's what they screwed up there for Modern Warfare 3, and the game was only like an hour long if you actually, you know, push through it. And basically, like, there's semi-open worlds, there's some missions that are open world and not open world, which is based on Verdansk, and it just reused assets from previous Call of Duties that we've seen before. And I knew that somewhere down the line they were actually going to do this because open world is like the most design things that, you know, the most developers use to make a game open world. It's like the most common design that developers use for games, because when it's more open world, you have more like, you know, you have more opportunities for the game. When Modern Warfare 3 added like the semi-open world missions inside of the game, you can pick like what weapon you want to choose, you can pick what gadgets, and they were making this like, pretty much a big deal when they actually revealed it to the public. But the bad thing is it's only solo. So what they need to do is, if they're gonna advance this into the upcoming Call of Duty titles, like semi-open world missions, they need to add co-op, because that's basically what brings on to the open world aspect. Because if you don't have co-op, like, what's the purpose? Solo, it's just gonna be kind of pointless. So it just doesn't make any sense why they didn't add co-op to this. But it's gonna be really weird seeing Call of Duty 2025 being a Black Ops 2 sequel, which I feel like we're gonna see something like another Modern Warfare 3, which we had. Modern Warfare 3 was Modern Warfare 2 had all the remaster maps for Modern Warfare 3, and I feel like we're gonna have Black Ops 2 remaster maps into a different Call of Duty game. So that's gonna be weird, because if they wanted to do it like a Black Ops 2, you know, remastered, or Modern Warfare 2 remastered, that's gonna suck, because they took all the Modern Warfare 2 remastered maps and put it into Modern Warfare 3. Now they're gonna be doing the same thing to the Black Ops 2 sequel. If they were to future remaster these maps or the game, how are they gonna go about that? It's like, they're going backwards here. It just makes no sense to me. And also, in a report, it says a new report claims that open world missions in Black Ops Gulf War, which is like the leaked title for the future Call of Duty title that's coming up in the next year, campaign will different than Modern Warfare 3's with an original setting instead of reused assets along with fast travel vehicles and more. There will still be linear missions too, which linear missions are just the regular missions that come with Call of Duty. But I think like if they're trying to do what they did for Modern Warfare 3, it needs to be more open world and not reused assets. As it said in the tweet, it says fast travel to vehicles and more. So if they don't add co-op and they don't actually go full force with this co-op game mode being Call of Duty, it's definitely gonna fail. And especially with Call of Duty campaigns only being like a few hours long, it's a huge decline of players because the campaign is so bad, and it just makes no sense to me. So we have news and rumors about Call of Duty 2024 Black Ops Gulf War campaign to have an open world elements. Campaign will have a fast travel system and vehicles. Raven Software developing the campaign. Adler will return, which Adler was from Black Ops Cold War, which Gulf War is going to be a sequel to Cold War. In October 2024 release, so it looks like we're going back to the October release. We used to be the November release, usually a month before holiday vacation, which is like the worst time to release a Call of Duty, because if you have all these bugs or all these glitches and just cheaters, it just, you know, after that, just going on vacation, they're not really going to have enough time to basically fix everything in time. So they're going to go on vacation, and everything's going to be set to like bugs and everything, so just nothing's going to happen. Basically, it's the same thing every year. It's the same recycled content. Everybody gets excited for the next Call of Duty. We buy it, and it's pretty much rinse and repeat, like an old rag, like a dirty rag in a sink. So you just keep rinsing it. So it's rinsing and repeat, the same cycle, and it's kind of getting annoying here. And it's basically just, you know, guys, you guys already know how it's going to go. Like, same year, same Call of Duty every year. I'm going to buy it. And it's like, and there was another tweet by Charlie Anto, says exclusive Call of Duty to embrace open overworld campaign in Black Ops Gulf War. So I don't know how they're gonna go about this, man. I'm tired of seeing all these rumors to these Call of Duty titles, and they don't, like, it looks better, like it looks better. Well, in my head, it's like it feels better saying it in your head, but when a game actually comes out, it's like, oh yeah, this is what they meant. That's it. Cool. So yeah, so I can probably mumble about this all night, but I'm not going to. So I just want to bring out a video on this topic because I know this is a big topic for Call of Duty, and the God of War actor, the voice actor, his speech was longer than Call of Duty's campaign, which is kind of funny because it actually is. If they don't advance and actually work on this co-op mode for Call of Duty and don't get a lot of feedback, and just trying to mix and match with co-op and open world experience with linear missions, it doesn't really go together, especially with Activision, because they don't make Call of Duty campaigns not long at all, and it's just a rough year for Call of Duty every year. I just hate it, man. It's like Modern Warfare 3 Season 2. It's not getting enough. The content is all over the place. The zombies content is not getting enough content, and we got like zombies in Warzone. We got Wonder Weapons in Warzone coming into Season 2. It just makes no sense, and it's actually coming tomorrow, which is crazy to think. I might make a video on that. I don't know. I was really excited about new zombies content, but we're not going to see that until mid-season, which is dumb. So I'm just going to end the video here. I will put Charlie Intel's Twitter in the link in the description of this video because this is where all the news sources come from. And hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for over 1,000 subscribers. Hope you guys really enjoy this. Hit that bell notification to never miss a video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Oh, what a card. Good evening, everybody. It is such a pleasure to be back here. I have such great memories of last year, Mr. Pacino, forgetting to thank my wife. Mother. All right. I get it. I'm not gonna stand up here making long speeches. I'm gonna stick to the script. No 8-minute speech like last year. But fun fact, my speech was actually longer than this year's Call of Duty campaign. What? Another company I'll never work for. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true.